Welcome back to QrepubliC. Today is July 26, 2021, Monday. Our news highlights for today. Dow futures fall more than 100 points ahead of a huge week of big tech earnings. Stock futures slip after the major averages finished the previous session at record closing highs and ahead of a busy week of earnings report from technology's heaviest hitters. All three of the major averages finished at record closing highs last week after the market stumbled and the start of the week on concerns about the spread of the Delta variant of COVID and how it would potentially hinder the economic recovery. The uncertainty briefly sent bond yields lower and investors jumped into tech stocks. Both bonds and equities rebounded quickly by the end of the week. One of the busiest weeks of earnings reports is on deck in the week ahead, with Tesla kicking it off after the closing bell. Last week, CEO Elon Musk said the automaker would likely start accepting Bitcoin for vehicle purchases again. In other news, Delta variant unnerves market. The local stock market may continue to move with a downward bias this week due to continuing jitters over COVID-19 as the Department of Health continues to record more cases of the more contagious Delta variant. If more confirmed local cases with the Delta variant are reported this week, then we may see heavy sell-offs in the market, according to PhilStocks. The DOH said over the weekend that it detected 17 more cases of the Delta variant, 12 of which were locally transmitted, bringing the total number of record Delta variant cases in the country to 64. The reversion of the National Capital Region to general community quarantine with heightened restrictions is also expected to weigh on the market. This is because traders would be expecting more economic losses of companies as a result of the heightened quarantine measures. Trading may remain lethargic as many investors are seen to stay on the sidelines due to lingering uncertainties in the market. At the same time, however, investors may continue to watch out for the record quarter or for the second quarter corporate results for COOs. Chart-wise, the PSEi support is seen at 6,400 and resistance at 6,600. For our international top headlines, Bitcoin surges to top $39,000, adding $114 billion to the crypto market. US-China meeting off to a tense start as Beijing officials says relations are in a stalemate. Once the top Asia performer, Thai baht is now becoming Asia's worst hit currency. Australia's COVID cases climb. Police vow to crack down on anti-lockdown protest. For our local top headlines for today, Green Energy announces deal to run lead generation for Dito CME. More changes in the Philippine Airlines. Weak Asian currencies, particularly for Philippine peso. And Phil REIT eyes 1.2 billion operating income for this year, which is forecasting a net operating income of 1.2 billion pesos for 2021. For our PSEi today, we closed at 6,372.61 and prior today, during our review last week, meron po tayong tinitingnan na uptrend channel on which the lower half ay nire-reserve po natin for the ghost month. However, wala pa mang ghost month, na-fill in na po yung ating lower half and even broke down our lower border. Unfortunately, we need to disregard this uptrend channel as it's already broken down and we are not anticipating a bounce or move that can bring us up immediately dito sa ating uptrend channel. As what we can see, mabigat masyado yung ginalaw natin and it only shows na kung hindi magiging matamlay ang ating galaw sa mga susunod na araw is mas bababa pa po tayo. So yung emotion ng market natin, yung tinitingnan natin as of this time, considering the move ng market, mas marami ang fearful na bumili sa market natin ngayon. So kung walang bibili, mag-hold lang po ang karamihan or magsisell. That is why hindi po natin tinitingnan yung bounce option sa ngayon. The thing that we can do now is to watch the key levels in PSEi or sa binabantayan po nating stocks. Kailangan natin i-identify yung mga major supports para in case doon po tayo bibili at hindi tayo maipit sa mataas na price or mataas na area. For now, don't look muna for any upward movement and aim to get shares on major support. Sa PSEi natin, we are on the major support now at 6,300. So we may get some shares sa binabantayan nating stocks, especially if nasa major support level din sila. Pero we have to buy wisely. Ghost month is coming. Delta variant is also affecting our economy. So leave something in case na bumaba pa tayo sa 6,100 level. Check lang po natin ang ating PSEi sa ating monthly time frame. Dito po makikita natin na ang pinaka bargain price natin is nasa 6,100 level, as that is our lower border sa uptrend channel na ating binabantayan dito sa ating big picture. So be wisely lang po sa pagbili ng shares, hindi porket nasa oversold na. For example, nagbabantay tayo ng RSI level or stochastic level, tapos nakita natin na nasa oversold na siya, is bibili na tayo kasi in-expect natin na magbabounce na yung stock na binabantayan natin soon. So we have to check every angles and emotion of market and other factors before buying anything. And check lang po natin or proceed po tayo dito sa ating first stock na re-reviewin, which is ACEN Energy, that closed today 7.81. Broken down na po ang ating 8 peso area. So ayan na po ang ating resistance sa ngayon. And upon re-evaluation, ang strong support po natin is around 7.38. Andyan din po itong ating lower border para sa ating uptrend channel na binabantayan kay AC Energy. Sa ngayon po, mahina ang momentum ni AC Energy, and sabi nga po natin kanina, it's either hold or benta po ang mangyayari sa ngayon. Ayan po yung ating parang emotion ng ating market. And ito pong level natin na 7.81 is mataas po siya sa ngayon, so be careful lang po sa pagkuha ng shares kay AC Energy. Mas maganda sa may lower border or 7.38 area tayo kumuha during this time. Check nyo po maigi ang magiging options natin for AC Energy. Dito CME closed today at 6.98. As of the moment, we are doing a downtrend as we are trading below the moving averages. So kanina sa news highlights natin, meron tayong headline ng partnership ng dito CME at Green Energy na in a way maganda or pabor kay dito CME kasi in a sense mas mabuboost or mas lalaki yung chance ng pagdami ng subscribers ni dito CME. Pero sa galaw ng market natin, nakikita natin na wala siya masyadong impact sa price ngayon ni dito CME. And re-evaluating it, since na-breakdown na natin ng ating 7 peso area, yan na po yung ating strong resistance sa ngayon. So iwasan po natin yung pagbili sa area na yan dahil based sa chart natin, yan na po, nasa resistance tayo, and especially if we are not into bounce play, baka maipit lang po tayo if ever man bibili tayo sa current area niya. If ever, ang wise po ng pagkuha ng shares kay dito CME sa ngayon is near 5.30 area, as that is our major support. Depende na lang po sa atin kung gusto natin kumuha sa 6 peso area. As we can see, meron tayo naging swing low before around November 2020 sa area na yan. So check nyo po maigi magiging options natin for dito CME. Apollo Global closed today at 0.1130 and also trading below the moving averages. So we are on a low momentum and doing a downtrend as well. Check po natin itong si Apollo Global sa kanyang monthly time frame. Makikita po natin na na-breakdown na natin ang ating 0.13 area, which is our strong support. Kasi yan po yung support natin last January 2021. So nag-hold po tayo dyan until ma-breakdown natin yan. And currently, yung range natin ngayon is actually our performance last December 2020. Ang observation naman po natin dito sa monthly time frame natin, weak momentum din and low volume. resistance area na po natin ngayon ng ating 0.13 area, and ang major support naman po or good support na nakikita natin is around 0.06 area. Balik lang po tayo dito sa ating daily time frame. May immediate support po tayo nakikita sa may 0.10 area. Kasi kung titingnan natin, medyo malayo pa yung 0.06. And halfway, meron naman tayong immediate support nga po at 0.10. So, depending sa ating trading plan, 0.10 is also our key levels. So, we may opted to buy some shares also in this area. Pero be mindful pa rin, syempre, since fearful ang dating ng ating market. So check nyo po maigi magiging options natin for Apollo Global. PHA close date 1.08. Upon re-evaluating PHA, ang nakikita po nating resistance na ngayon is 1.12 and support at 0.72. Weak momentum din po tayo as we are trading below the moving averages, and low volume din po ang ating nakikita. Sa ngayon po, be careful sa pagbili sa current level niya. And ang advisable area po ng pagbili as of this time is around 0.72. So dito tayo sa may low level or support. And reminder lang po, more on positioning tayo during this time. Almost sa lahat ng stocks. So wag po muna tayo mag-expect ng magandang paggalaw. And more on aiming tayo sa pag-target ng low area to be on the better position. So check nyo po magiging options natin for PHA. BSC close today at 0.53. Weak momentum and low volume din po tayo sa kanya. Sa ating mga indicators, particularly sa ating stochastics and RSI, may kita natin na nasa oversold area na tayo. Pero ito po yung sinasabi natin kanina, hindi porket nasa oversold area na tayo, bibili na po kagad tayo ng shares. Sa ating technicals, dito po sa ating chart, 0.47 yung nakikita nating good support or lower area niya sa ngayon. So, oversold na tayo pero meron pa tayong pwedeng ibaba. Plus, ghost month is coming and fear on Delta variant is here. So, still reserve something pa rin in case man bumaba pa tayo sa 0.47 area anytime soon, kasi pwede pa rin tayong bumaba dyan due to the fearful market and low momentum kasi nakikita natin kay BSC. So wala tayong pagbili na nakikita, more on hold and selling yung nakikita natin sa kanya. Sa ngayon din po, matatagalan pa yung pag-breakout natin muli sa ating resistance area or 0.69 to 0.70 area dahil yun nga po, more on hold and selling ang lagay ng ating market ngayon. So mag-iipon muna ulit tayo ng momentum na may take months bago maka-breakout ulit sa may 0.69 or 0.70 area. Check nyo po maigi magiging options natin for Basic Energy Corporation. Globe Telecom closed the day at 1,906 and we are currently consolidating as we are trading in between our moving averages. Ang maganda po kay Globe is that hindi kagad tayo nag-downtrend unlike other stocks na na-review natin kanina. So isa ito si Globe sa mga resilient stocks natin na magandang pag-investan. Though weak momentum din tayo sa kanya, so we have to target the lower area sa pagkuha or accumulate ng shares, and sa may 1,875 natin nakikita yung good area ni Globe. Nasa second Darvas box din tayo in other perspective. So hopefully mag-hold tayo sa 1,875, pero if not, there is a chance na bumaba ulit tayo sa unang Darvas box natin na may low na around 1,795 area. So yan naman po yung ating babantayan. Check nyo po magiging options natin for Globe Telecom. Converge closed today at 23 pesos, and one of the things that we can observe is kagaya ni Globe, resilient din po itong si Converge, at meron pa po tayong uptrend channel na nakikita sa kanya. While it's common to Converge na mag-trade below its midline sa uptrend channel natin, having 3 candlesticks in a row that trading below moving average 9 is something new. So yan po yan, tatlong candlesticks yung nakikita natin ngayon na ngayon lang natin na-observe dito sa uptrend channel niya na nagtitrade below moving average 9. So makikita natin na meron na rin siyang weakness and it's not safe na i-follow yung uptrend channel niya anymore considering the performance of the other stocks and PSEi as a whole. Ang safe side na nakikita po natin is at 22 peso area flat. So dyan po maganda bumili ng kahit ilang shares while reserving something at 20 peso area since we are not sure yet if mag-hold tayo sa 22 area considering our economy, COVID cases, and ito ang upcoming ghost months. So check niyo po magiging options natin for Converge. Mega World close today at 2.90. Generally, weak momentum and low volume po tayo kay Meg. And we are trading below moving averages. So gumagawa rin po tayo currently ng ating downtrend. Having said that, more on positioning din po ang pwede natin gawin kay Mega World as of the moment. And more patience kasi wala tayong maasahan na magandang galaw sa kanya anytime soon. And ang magandang support na nakita po natin as of the moment is at 2.80 area. While may expect natin na malakas ang resistance sa 3 peso area. So hindi po muna natin siya nakikita na magte-trade above 3 peso area anytime soon. So umbaga parang magko-consolidate muna or mag-iipon ulit ito ng momentum. In case na ma-breakdown pa natin itong 2.80 support, please be aware na ang ating next na magandang area for shares accumulation is at 2.50 area. So check niyo po magiging options natin for Mega World.
And that's it for today. Kung nagustuhan niyo po itong video na ito, please don't forget to like it and share it as well para mapagbigay insights din po tayo sa iba. And also, kung meron po kayong additional information or thoughts dito sa review na to, comment nyo lang po yan para makatulong din po or makapagbigay information din po tayo sa iba. At sa inyo po na gustong magpa-review ng kanilang mga stocks, comment nyo lang din po yan para maisama po natin sa ating next session. And sa mga bago po nanonood ng video na ito, don't forget to subscribe para lagi po kayo maging updated sa mga bagong videos na nilalabas po natin. Maraming salamat po. I'll see you soon. QRepubliC.